Andrew Tucker, and welcome to Andrew Tucker World. What's going on, all my great people? What's going on, all my boxing fans? It's gonna be a real quick video. Listen, I am excited, man. Listen, I'm excited. Terence Bud Crawford versus Showtime Shawn Porter. You know, listen, it's gonna be a good fight. It's going to be a really good fight, a real competitive fight. You know, it's going to be a challenge for Shawn Porter. It's going to be a challenge for Terence Bud Crawford. Stylistically, this is an interesting fight. You know, I appreciate everything Shawn Porter does in the ring. I appreciate everything he does. You know, he can box. For people that saying Shawn Porter can't box, Shawn Porter can box. You know, he's I like his aggressive style. You know, come forward, very aggressive. Majority of the time, staying right there in front of you. Like to fight on the inside. Very good inside fighter. You know, sometimes he smothers his punches and stuff like that. Sometimes he just try to run you over, bulldoze you, and try to get you out of there. You know what I mean? But I think against certain styles, you know, that doesn't work. You know, just trying to walk your opponent down or run over your opponent. You know, press the attack and be aggressive and apply a lot of pressure. Sometimes that don't work with certain opponents. You know, certain styles. You know, of course, Shawn Porter, it was pretty much a chess match. He had the box with Unanimous. It was times they fought on the inside. Most of the time they fought on the outside. You know what I mean? He fought on the outside. Because he know that Unanimous is because of the Cuban style, you know what I mean? And certain other fights, you know what I mean? Honestly, you know, it was a high-paced boxing match, you know what I mean? Between him and Keith Thurman, you know, and pretty much Keith Thurman is a boxer puncher. You know, Shawn Porter is also one as well, you know. A big puncher, no. If Shawn Porter sits down on his shot, I mean, if he's flat-footed, put a little bit more force into his shots, he can put a little power behind those shots, and they could be power shots. And the shot that you don't see coming, or a shot that you don't see coming, or on a chin, temple, or whatever, jaw, whatever, it can hurt you. You know what I mean? So he can hurt you. You know, he got knockouts, whether technical knockouts or, you know, knockouts, whatever. He got knockouts on his, you know, on his record. He got knockouts, you know. But honestly, Terence Bud Crawford has power, has punching power, you know. So Terence Bud Crawford has punching power, you know. He has knockout power, you know. Of course, you know, he got technical knockouts, but he also got knockouts. You know, on his record, you know, but he's the bigger puncher between the two. You know, he has power. You know what I mean? It's just not a cumulative of punches like Shawn Porter, of cumulative of punches, you know, wear you down, break you down, get you out of there. You know, but Terence Bud Crawford has power. Stylistically, it's going to be a good fight. Shawn Porter can't afford to make too many mistakes. You know, Terence Bud Crawford has good footwork, good head movement, good defense, a very good counter puncher, very good timing, very good at fighting off the back foot. You know, he can be front foot dominant. You know, he can switch it up. You know, he just switch hitter. You know, fight from different stance. You know, work off his jab really good to use his jab to set up the combinations going down to the head, to the body. Shawn Porter is a dog. Terence Crawford is a dog. They both have the will to win. If we get into an all-out war, if it end up being an all-out war, I think Shawn Porter knows that Terence Bud Crawford hits hard. So I know he has to be smart. He has to be careful, not make too many mistakes rushing in on Terence Bud Crawford, because like Danny Garcia, you know, Terence Bud Crawford hits hard. He has punching power. So he has to be careful, try to, you know, be careful, be smart. You know, range IQ, he has it. You know, I just think when it comes to ring generalship, ring IQ, who's the smarter fighter between the two? I think Terence Bud Crawford. I think Terence Bud Crawford slightly more skilled than Shawn Porter as well. You know what I mean? Just being honest with you. I just think Shawn Porter a busy fighter. He throws a lot of punches. You know, the activity, he throws a lot of punches. He overwhelms you. He just tries to like out hustle you, and the name of the game is outpoint the next opponent. If you can break him down and then stop him, that's even better. Or get the knockout, catch him with a shot he don't see coming, or set him up for a shot, for a big shot, you know, and hurt him, get him out of there. That's one thing. But Shawn Porter looking to throw a lot of punches, overwhelm you, you know, with the flurries, with the combinations, you know what I mean, you know, with the cumulative of punches. You know, he's a volume puncher in a way as well. So, you know, to be honest with you, I just think that once Terence Crawford make the necessary adjustments, I think I can see him pulling away in the fight. Because like I said, he has the better footwork. You know, Shawn Porter has good footwork, but I'm just saying, like, Terence Bud Crawford can be like a cat. You know, he can get in and get out. Side to side movement, lateral movement, pivot real good and well. Shawn can do it as well. Shawn can pivot, but I think Terence Crawford is better on his feet. And I think he's better at setting traps. He's better at setting you up for the counters that you don't see coming. He's the more accurate, a more effective puncher between the two. A counter puncher, boxer puncher, you know what I'm saying, between the two. So, like I said, it's going to be a good fight. I feel a late round stoppage for Terence Bud Crawford, maybe like a TKO. I can't say knockout. Shawn Porter never been knocked out. So if it goes to the decision, I can still see maybe, it can possibly, because Shawn Porter is a busy fighter. You know, he can probably throw Terence Crawford off a little bit. So, like, I can see if it being like a split decision for Terence Bud Crawford, or, you know, majority decision. But I can honestly see unanimous decision for Terence Bud Crawford. Now, if Shawn Porter, you know, outpoints him, throw more punches in the majority of the round, land more, throw more, he could win a unanimous decision, or he can win a decision. But Terence Crawford too smart. Terence Crawford is going to dig down deep. He got that killer inside of him, like his the type of dog he is. How deep he goes when he start making those adjustments and coming on with the combinations, the power shots, the head going to the body, going to the head. The way he put his combinations together is very accurate. The ferociousness, the aggressiveness, the ferociousness, the elusiveness, the ferociousness is just on a whole nother level than any other fighter, just being real with you. So if he was to if he really had to dig down deep, he can really seriously hurt Shawn Porter and get him out of there. You know what I mean? Honestly. Because he's strong welterweight, punching power, and a very deadly combination. They're very deadly combinations. Very deadly. He has very deadly combinations. The way he can break a opponent down and get him out of there and stop him is just on a whole nother level. You know, one of the most dangerous fighters in the boxing today. And I'm talking about Terence Bud Crawford. But it's gonna be a good fight. I can't wait to see it. Andrew Tucker, I got more videos coming, more live streams is coming. I love you guys. Much love and respect, and I'm out.